fighting JP with Chun-Li isn't easy. Do I think it's a losing matchup? I honestly don't know. The more I play the matchup, the more I realize I don't know enough to say whether or not Chun-Li wins. You know, I think inherently a character that has to charge for moves, for special moves, is kind of at a disadvantage against a character like JP. But outside of that, I think Chun-Li definitely has tools to fight against him. I really like her forward heavy kick to deal with some of his low attacks, especially like the crouch and medium kick. A lot of JPs like to use that as a poke a lot, and it actually crushes that move. So you'll get you have the ability to get a nice little punish if you're able to time that up right. And you can also use that forward heavy kick. Like you just seen, I used that to deal with the ghost, and I was able to get a punish counter hit on him that way as well. Some of the key things I look for when I'm fighting JP is what do they prefer to use when they're zoning? Are they a person that wants to use the spikes? Are they the person that wants to use the ghosts? Or are they a person that wants to use the portals? Or some combination of those, because how you handle them is different. Spikes, you have a better chance of like perfect parrying, for me anyways, than the portals. Portals, I kind of pay attention and hold off on parrying until I'm sure that they're going to use the spikes out of the portals, because he could easily teleport into the grab. You do run into some JPs that like to use the command grab a bit, but that's, it's hit or miss. And that's actually, it's so slow, you can react and like jump over that and stuff. You just got to be looking out for it. Whenever I have an opportunity to get my offense going against JP, one of the first things I do is take a look at my drive gauge, so I have an idea on what type of combo route I want to take. If I'm lowering drive gauge, I typically try to take a route that will do two things. One, allow me to build meter, so I typically won't spin meter unless it's going to kill. And when I say meter, I mean drive gauge. And two, keep me close to him so I can continue pressure. And if I continue pressure and he uses amnesia, that's a risk I'll take. He has to show me that he's going to use amnesia. And then I'll worry about like baiting it and stuff like that. But I want to force him into it. It's just like any other reversal, where you got to show me that you're willing to use it for me to respect it and start trying to bait it. That's just how I go about it. I know maybe other people start out trying to bait it, but I feel like if he doesn't use it and he just chooses to block, then I could take more of his drive gauge. And JP without drive gauge is not as tough to deal with, So if I can wear on you a little bit and keep your drive gauge low to where now it's not as easy for you to throw the OD ghosts or do OD portals and teleport around the screen, then that's what I would like to do. Try to keep you under 3 bars, under 2 preferably if I can manage it without getting pushed out. But that's just how I've been approaching the matchup. I still got a long way to go in terms of, learning what's most optimal for fighting this matchup. But I don't think it's bad as what I believed it to be previously. What do you guys think? How are y'all fighting JP? Greg B signing out. Peace.